Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Winona Christian School basketball as we get set to bring you the Winona Christian School Lady Stars and the Carrol Academy Lady Rebels. Starters for your Stars are number 33, Audrey Eldridge, number 12, Olivia Brooks, number 13, Bella Roberts, number 3, Autumn Lishman, and number 22, Sarah Beth Rawls. We'll get the starters for the home team, the Carrol Academy Lady Rebels. Number 3, Bella Carter. Number 5, Anna Lakin Taylor. Number 10, Drew Chambly. Number 24, Mary Brand Reeves. Number 32, Mary Lakin Boutwell. So for the home team, the Lady Rebels, it'll be Carter, Boutwell, Chambly, Reeves, and Taylor. For the visitors on the scoreboard, the Lady Stars, it'll be Roberts, Brooks, Eldridge, Lishman, and Rawls. We get set to get this one underway at Carrol Academy. Looks like it'll be Bella Roberts and Bella Carter to do the jumping. Will be Bella and Bella to do the jump ball to get this one underway as we get set. And Chambly has it for the Lady Rebels. The Lady Rebels have the opening possession. She's being pressured by Brooks. Ball is almost taken away by Autumn Lishman. They get the pass off to Taylor. Taylor throws it into side to Chambly. It's knocked away by Roberts. She's bringing it this way for the Lady Stars. She pulls up her dribble. She'll pull up a three-point shot, and it's good. Bella Roberts opens it up with a three-point basket to get this one underway for the Lady Stars scoring. Ball come out of bounds in front of us. It'll be out of bounds on the Lady Stars, so it'll be Lady Rebels basketballs. Drew Chambly will inbound it for the Lady Rebels. She throws it down court to Bella Carter. She throws it back to Taylor. Taylor will get it up the court. She'll lose the basketball to Olivia Brooks. And Olivia Brooks will be called for the walk. So it'll go back over to the Lady Rebels. Reeves will inbound it to Chambly. Chambly will walk it up down the floor for the Lady Rebel. Picked up by Brooks. Takes it to the right side. Gets it in the corner to Taylor. Taylor pressured by Lishman. Taylor drives the baseline. Throws it up. Carter gets it on the offside. Kicks it back out to Chambly. Chambly throws it in the corner to Taylor. Taylor dribbles it back out. She'll put up a three-point shot. It's in off the mark. No good. Rebound, Bella Roberts. Roberts will bring it back this way for the Lady Stars. She throws it down low to Olivia Brooks. Brooks throws it back out to Roberts. Roberts been pressured by Boutwell. Now Roberts gets it over to Rawls. Rawls over to Lishman on the left wing. Back out front to Brooks. Brooks dribbles it to her left side. Gets it to Roberts. Roberts has it knocked away by Boutwell, and Roberts touched it, trying to save it from going out of bounds. It goes out of bounds. It'll go over to the Lady Rebels. Reeves will inbound it to Chambly. Chambly's dribbling it up. Should be picked up, being pressured by Brooks. And Chambly will lose it over the side to go out of bounds. 6:22 left to go in the first quarter. Lady Stars lead it 3-0 with possession of the basketball. Rawls inbounds it to Brooks. Brooks will dribble it down the court. Bring it back this way for the Lady Stars. Throws it back over on the left wing to Rawls in the corner to Lishman. Lishman with a three-point shot off the mark. Rebound, Eldridge underneath. She'll put it back up and in, but the foul will be called on the floor. Foul will be called on number 3, Bella Carter. She gave Eldridge a little push underneath. Rawls will inbound it for the Lady Stars. She gets it into Lishman. Lishman throws it back inside to Eldridge. And Eldridge and Carter both had a hand on it. When Eldridge tried to take it to the basket, they'll call a jump ball. Possession arrow is headed to the Lady Stars, so Lishman will inbound it underneath their own basket, gets it into Brooks. He kicks it back out to Rawls. Back in the corner to Lishman. She puts up a three-point shot. No foul was called, but it deflected Lishman's shot into the back of the backboard. It was out, so it'll be Lady Rebels basketball. Chambly gets it into Taylor. Back to Chambly. Chambly gets it down the court to Boutwell. Boutwell puts the shot off the glass. Can't get it to go. It'll be knocked over the inline. They say it's last touched by the Lady Stars. So it'll be Lady Rebels basketball. 5:48 left to go in the first. So Chambly will inbound it. She gets it into Taylor. Taylor dribbles it back out front. And she'll hand it back off to Chambly. Chambly tries to get it to Boutwell, taken away by Roberts, but she dribbles it out of bounds. And let it go back over to the Lady Rebels. Lady Stars lead this one 3-0 with 5:35 left to go in the first quarter. Reeves will inbound it in the backcourt to Boutwell. Boutwell picked up by Rawls. She takes it down the court to the left side. Now dribbles it back out front. Gets it to Chambly. Chambly will dribble it back to her right. Kicks it over on the right wing to Boutwell. Boutwell back out to Reeves. Reeves gets it over in the left side to Chambly. Chambly feeds it inside to Carter. Carter turns, puts it up. Can't get it to go. Chambly gets it into Taylor. And there'll be a foul called. Foul will be on number 22. Sarah Beth Rawls be her first, team's first. Each team with a foul apiece here in the first quarter. 5:08 left in the first. Reeves will inbound it on the side. She gets it into Chambly. Chambly gets it back over on the right wing to Boutwell. Boutwell dribbles it back out front. Now she'll get it in the right corner to Reeves. Reeves puts up a short shot. Can't get it to go, and they go out of bounds on Lishman. It'll stay with the Lady Rebels. Chambly inbounds it to Boutwell. Boutwell penetrates the lane, kicks it back out to Taylor. Taylor puts up a three-point shot. It'll be off the mark. Rebound, Reeves. Reeves will be called for the double dribble. So it'll go over to the Lady Stars. Rawls inbounds it to Brooks. Brooks kicks it over to Lishman over on the left corner. She kicks it back out front to Roberts. Roberts puts up a shot. It's short. No good. And it goes out of bounds. It'll go back over to the Lady Rebels. Chambly will inbound it for the Lady Rebels. She'll get it into Taylor. Almost taken away by Lishman, but Taylor has it going the other way for the Lady Rebels. Gets it down the floor to Reeves. Reeves to Boutwell. Boutwell puts up a shot. It's long. No good. Went out of bounds. Last touch by Boutwell, so it'll go back over to the Lady Stars. Rawls inbounds it to Brooks. Brooks brings it down the court. 4:20 left to go in the first. Lady Stars will lead it 3-0. Lishman has it in the right corner. Gets it inside to Eldridge. Eldridge turns, and she puts up a shot. She draws the foul. Fouls on number 10. Drew Chambly be her first, team second. That'll send Audrey Eldridge to the line to shoot pair of free throws. Eldridge's first free throw is on the way. It's off the rim. No good. Eldridge's second free throw is on the way, and this one rattles in good. Makes it 4-0 Lady Stars. Reeves gets it into Taylor on the Chambly, and she'll be called for the travel. So it'll go back over to the Lady Stars. They'll inbound it on the side. Sarah Beth Rawls will inbound it for the Lady Stars. 4:08 left to go. She gets it in the corner to Brooks. Back out to Rawls. Back in the corner to Brooks. Brooks puts up a three-point shot. It's off the mark. No good. We'll have a foul on Autumn Lishman for a push. It'll be her first, team second. Swayze Marquette will check in to replace Sarah Beth Rawls as Drew Chambly will inbound it for the Lady Rebels. Chambly gets it into Boutwell. Boutwell picked up by Brooks and Roberts. Ball is loose. Last touch by the Lady Rebels. It'll be Lady Stars basketball. Marquette will inbound it on the side. She gets it in the corner to Brooks. Brooks back out to Marquette. Marquette across the court on the wing to Lishman. Back out to Marquette over in the left corner to Brooks. Brooks back to Marquette. Marquette back over on the right wing to Lishman. Lishman back over to Roberts. Roberts getting pressured by Taylor. Robert gets it in the corner to Brooks. Brooks puts up a three-point shot off the rim. No good. She gets her own rebound. She throws it across the court to Roberts. Foul will be called on number 32. Mary Lake and Bott will be her first. Team third. It'll be Lady Stars basketball. Underneath their own basket, Lishman will inbound it. Lishman gets it in to Marquette. Back in the corner to Lishman. Lishman kicks it back out to Marquette. Lishman gets it inside to Eldridge. Eldridge puts the shot up, loses the basketball, but Brooks picks it back up out front. She gets it over on the right wing to Lishman. Lishman gets it inside to Eldridge. It'll go out of bounds. And it'll go over to the Lady Rebels. 3:11 left to go in the first. Lady Stars lead it 4-0. Drew Chambly has it, gets it down the court to Taylor. Taylor dribbling it on the right side. She'll take it in, put it off the glass. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Eldridge. And she'll be fouled from behind by number 5, Anna Lakin Taylor. It'll be her first, team fourth. It'll be Lady Stars basketball. Marquette inbounds it to Brooks. 2:55 left to go in the first. Brooks gets it in the corner to Lishman. Lishman all the way across the court to Marquette. Marquette knocks it down, keeps it from going out of bounds. It'll be taken away by Taylor. Taylor step on the line. Marquette gets it into Brooks. Brooks over on the right wing to Lishman. Lishman kicks it back out front to Roberts. Roberts penetrates, loses the basketball, gets it back. She'll turn, puts it, tries to get it to Eldridge underneath. It's taken away by Taylor. Taylor gets it to Chambly. Chambly gets it down the court. 2:25 left to go in the first. Boutwell has it for the Lady Rebels. Gets it into Reeves. Reeves has it knocked away by Roberts. Marquette comes out with the basketball, but it'll be timeout. Coach Mummy called a timeout, so with timeout on the floor, we'll hear a word.
Visit the newly remodeled Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse in Vaden. Their all-you-can-eat buffet is now being served cafeteria style and still features all of your favorites, including your tantalizing catfish, smoked ribs, and chicken, and your favorite sides. And they have live music on their back porch most weekends. You'll never leave hungry at Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse on Highway 35 in Vaden. They're open Thursday through Saturday evening.
Guy's now has both live and cooked crawfish. Call for their prices.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School Lady Stars basketball, being brought to you on a Fuller Digital Solutions production. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our scoreboard sponsor, Bank of Kilmichael. Thank y'all for supporting these broadcasts by being our scoreboard sponsor. It'd be Lady Stars basketball in front of their Lady Stars bench. Marquette will inbound it to Brooks. Brooks walks it this way. 2:10 left to go in the first. She gets it to Lishman. Lishman back over to Brooks in the corner to Marquette. Marquette will put up a shot. She can't get it to go. Rebound, Reeves. Foul was on number 3, Autumn Lishman. She her second. Team's third. It'll be Lady Stars, Lady Rebels basketball, as the Carrol coach was just slightly away from getting a technical foul. Chambly gets it into Boutwell. Boutwell takes it down the court for the Lady Rebels. She feeds it inside to Carter. Carter loses it. It'll go over the end line. It'll be off the Lady Stars, so it'll stay with the Lady Rebels. 1:55 left to go in the first. Lady Stars lead it 4-0. Chambly inbounds it to Carter. She'll lose it. Get picked up by Rawls. Rawls gets it down court to Marquette. Marquette brings it up. Tries to shoot, put it up, but a foul will be on number 5. Anna Lakin Taylor be her second, team's 5th. That'll send Marquette to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Marquette's first free throws off the mark, no good. Marquette's second free throw is on the way, and this one bounces out, no good. Rebound Taylor for the Lady Rebels. She takes it the other way, picked up by Marquette. She tries to get it to Chambly, taken away by Roberts. Roberts takes it, brings it back this away and scores it for the Lady Stars. Bella Roberts with a 2-point basket. It'll be a timeout. Timeout on the floor.
The Bank of Winona was founded in 1885 and is the oldest financial institution serving Montgomery and Carroll County. The bank has been locally owned and operated since its founding. Bank of Winona provides a wide array of services to both businesses and individuals. Bank of Winona, where a strong handshake and good character still matter. Good luck to the Winona Christian Stars from everyone at Bank of Winona.
Welcome back to Lady Stars basketball, being brought to you on a Fuller Digital Solution production, coming out of a Lady Rebels timeout. It'll be their basketball. They'll inbound it on the opposite end of the floor. Chambly will inbound it for the Lady Rebels. She gets it into Batwell. Batwell double teamed in the corner by Brooks and Roberts. She finally gets it out to Chambly. Chambly taking it down the floor. She'll take it into the paint, put it off the glass, and scores it. And Drew Chambly with a 2-point basket for the Lady Rebels. Gets them on the board with 1:17 left to go in the first. Etta Holman into the ball game for the Lady Stars. She tries to get it out front to Bella Roberts, knocked away by Chambly. Chambly takes it the other way, puts it off the glass and scores it. Makes it a 6-4 Lady Stars lead. Brooks brings it down the court for the Lady Stars. She gets it in the corner to Rawls. Rawls back out front to Roberts. Less than a minute left to go in the first. Rawls tried to get it inside to Eldridge. Eldridge is knocked up in the air by Taylor, taken by Chambly. Chambly takes it the other way. She gets it to Boutwell over on the right, Reeves over on the right wing. Reeves gets it to Taylor over on the left wing. Taylor in the corner to Chambly. 30 seconds left to go in the first. Chambly has it on the other end, puts a shot up, can't get it to go. It'll go out of bounds off the Lady Rebels. It'll be Lady Stars basketball. 24.5 seconds left. Lady Stars will bring it to the length of the court. Rawls inbounds it to Brooks. Clock running with 20 seconds left to go in the first. Lady Stars lead 6-4. Rawls gets it in the corner to Etta Hallman. Hallman back out front to Roberts. Roberts inside to Eldridge. Eldridge tries to turn and put up a shot. And her and Chambly both had the hands on the ball. They called a jump ball, so it'll be 11.8 seconds left to go in the first. The Lady Rebels have to take it the length of the floor. They trail the Lady Stars by 2. Chambly gets it into Boutwell. Boutwell gets it back to Chambly down the court to Taylor. Taylor dribbles it in. 4 seconds left. Boutwell puts up a long 3-point shot. It's short. Rebound Eldridge. And that'll do it for the first quarter. So after one complete quarter, the Lady Stars lead the Lady Rebels 6-4.
At Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts, you'll find everything you need for any season. Think about those birthday gifts you need. Gay and Jenny Claire will be happy to help you choose something from their gift shop. It's convenience right at your fingertips with their full-service pharmacy. Shop local and you'll get that personal touch at your favorite family-owned hometown pharmacy. Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts on North Applegate in Winona. Open Monday through Saturday, 8:30 to 5:30, where friends meet friends.
Fuller Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too for future employment. No experience necessary. We will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Welcome back to Lady Stars basketball, being brought to you on a Fuller Digital Solutions Productions. The Lady Stars will get the possession of the basketball to start the second quarter as they lead by 2. Rawls will inbound it to Brooks. Brooks will bring it this away for the Lady Stars. Has it over on the right wing. She kicks it over to the left wing in the corner to Lishman. Rawls back out to Rawls. Rawls back in the corner to Lishman. Lishman puts up a 3-point shot. It's long, no good. Foul will be called on Bella Roberts. Be her first. Team's 4th. Drew Chambly will inbound it for the Ladies Rebels. He gets it into Boutwell. Boutwell gets it back to Chambly. Chambly taking it down the court. Gets it to Reeves. Reeves throwed it to Taylor. It goes out of bounds as Taylor fell down before the basketball got there. So it'll be Lady Stars basketball. Rawls inbounds it to Brooks. Brooks will bring it down the court for the Lady Stars. She has it out front. Dishes it off to the corner to Rawls. Rawls puts up a 3-point shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound underneath Carter. She loses the basketball. Eldridge throws up a shot. Can't get it to go, but she will draw the foul. Foul was on number 10. Drew Chambly's her second. Team 6, Audrey Eldridge at the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Eldridge's first free throw is on the way, and it's good. So Eldridge gets set for her second free throw. It's on the way, and it's good. Eldridge with a pair of free throws makes it 8-4. Lady Stars lead. Chambly has it for the Lady Rebels. She takes it to the left side and reverses back. Has it out front. Gets it in the right corner to Boutwell. Boutwell penetrates. He'll put up a shot and gets it to go. Mary Lakin Boutwell with a 2-point basket. Brooks has it back on the Lady Stars. This end for the Lady Stars. She'll get it back into Rawls. Rawls penetrates the paint. Puts up a shot. Can't get it to go. Eldridge with the rebound. Puts it back up and in. Audrey Eldridge with a 2-point basket. Chambly's taking it back down the court for the Lady Rebels, picked up by Brooks. Lady Stars lead at 10-6, 6:25. Chambly with a high dribble all for the carry. So it'll go back over to the Lady Stars. 6:25 left to go in the first half. Rawls inbounds it to Brooks. Brooks brings it down the court. She has it out front. Kicks it over on the left wing to Rawls. Rawls will put up a 3-point shot. It's in and out, no good. Rebound underneath Eldridge. She puts it back up, can't get it to go. Rebound Roberts. She puts it back up and scores it and draws the foul. Bella Roberts with a 2-point basket and the chance to make it a 3-point play. Foul was on number 32, Mary Lakin Boutwell. Roberts at the line, try to complete the 3-point play. Her free throw's on the way. It's good. Makes it 13-6. Lady Stars lead. 6:05 left to go. Chambly has it on the Lady Rebels end of the court. Gets it over on the left side to Boutwell. Boutwell over in the right corner to Chambly. Chambly dribbles it back out. Throws it back out front to Taylor. Taylor dribbles it in on the left side. Reverses her dribble in the paint. She takes it in, lays it up off the glass. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Sarah Beth Rawls. She gets it to Lishman. Lishman almost has it taken away by Chambly, but gets into the hands of Sarah Beth Rawls. She gets it to Brooks. Brooks penetrates the paint. She'll back it out. Kick it back out front to Rawls. Rawls in the corner to Brooks. Back out to Rawls. Rawls dribbling it out front. Has it taken away by Chambly. And Chambly hits the floor, and they'll call the foul on Sarah Beth Rawls. It'll be her second. It'll be Lady Rebels basketball on the side. Lady Stars lead it 13-6. Reeves inbounds it to Chambly. Chambly dribbles it to the left side. Then she'll reverse it back, being pressured by Olivia Brooks. Kicks it to Boutwell. Boutwell dribbles it in, puts up a shot, gets it to go. Mary Lakin Boutwell with her 4th point here in the second quarter. Brooks brings it down the court for the Lady Stars. Gets it to Roberts. Roberts throws it to Rawls. Rawls had already moved. It goes out of bounds, so it'll go back over to the Lady Rebels. Marquette will check in to replace Sarah Beth Rawls as Anna Lakin Taylor will inbound it to Chambly for the Lady Rebels. 4:55 left to go in the first half. Chambly dribbles it down the court for the Lady Rebels. She gets it to Carter. Carter dribbles and gets it to Reeves in the corner. She gets it up to the top to Boutwell, back out front to Chambly. Chambly dribbles it to the right side. She gets it, tries to get it inside to Carter. Knocked away by Eldridge. Picked up by Marquette. And she tried to make a pass. Took too many steps, travel with the basketball before she was able to get the pass off. So it'll go back over to the Lady Rebels. Drew Chambly will inbound it. Underneath the Lady Rebels basket, gets it in to Boutwell. Boutwell has it out front. Picked up by Marquette. Gets it over in the left corner to Chambly. Chambly puts up a shot. She scores it with a 2-point basket for Drew Chambly. Makes it 13-10. Lady Stars. Brooks has it back on this end of the court for the Lady Stars. 4:15 left to go in the first half. Brooks gets it into Marquette over on the left wing in the corner to Lishman. Back out to Marquette. Inside to Eldridge. Eldridge turns, gets a shot off, but it's no good. Taken away by Taylor. Taylor taking it the other way for the Lady Rebels. She tries to get it to Drew Chambly. Knocked away by Marquette. Picked up by Brooks. And Brooks gets it hung on her leg and traveled with the basketball. So to go back over to the Lady Rebels. As the Lady Stars lead 13-10. 3:53 left to go in the first half. Chambly inbounds it to Boutwell. Boutwell back to Chambly. Chambly gets it down the court for the Lady Rebels. Dribbles it to the right side. Gets it inside to Carter. Carter turns, puts up a shot. It's long, no good. Rebound on the floor. They'll call a jump ball. Possession there to the Lady Rebels. 3:35 left to go in the first half. Chambly will inbound it underneath the Lady Rebels basketball. Gets it into Boutwell. Boutwell has it knocked away by Roberts. Roberts brings it back this away for the Lady Stars. She goes up. Shot is no good, but the foul is on Mary Bryn Reeves, her first. Roberts will go to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Roberts' first free throw is good. Roberts' next free throw is on the way, and it's good. Roberts with a pair of free throws. Chambly has it for the Lady Rebels. Dribbles it to her left side. Dribbles it down into the left corner. Kicks it out to Boutwell. Boutwell has it out front. She kicks it over to Reeves. Reeves puts up a shot. She can't get it to go. And we'll have a foul. Foul B on Olivia Brooks. Will be her first. Team 6. Chambly will inbound it for the Lady Rebels underneath their own basket. 3:10 left to go in the first half. Chambly gets it in to Taylor. Taylor way out front. She'll dribble it up to the 3-point mark. Hands it back off to Chambly. Chambly being pressured by Brooks. Brooks gets it to Reeves. Reeves has it. She kicks it out to Taylor. Taylor loses the basketball. It's picked up by Marquette. She gets it down the court to Brooks. Brooks saves it from going out of bounds. Gets it to Marquette. Back to Brooks. Brooks puts up a shot. It's off the rim. No good. It'll go off the hands of Carter. It'll be Lady Stars basketball. Marquette will unbound it. Gets it back out to Lishman. Lishman to Brooks. Brooks puts up a shot off the rim. No good. Lishman with the rebound. She takes it in, puts up a shot. It's no good. Rebound Taylor. 2:25 left to go in the first half. Lady Stars lead it 15-10. Drew Shamley has it. Gets it to Boutwell. Boutwell dribbles it to the left side. She puts up a three-point shot. It's long. Rebound, Eldridge. Eldridge kicks it to Roberts. Roberts will bring it back this way for the Lady Stars. Roberts kicks it back out front to Marquette, to Brooks, to Lishman, inside to Eldridge. She kicks it out to Marquette. Marquette puts up a shot, scores it. Swayze Marquette with a 2-point basket. Swayze's first point to the basketball game. The Lady Rebels inbound it. It'll be timeout on the floor.
Visit the newly remodeled Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse in Vaden. Their all-you-can-eat buffet is now being served cafeteria style and still features all of your favorites, including your tantalizing catfish, smoked ribs, and chicken, and your favorite sides. And they have live music on their back porch most weekends. You'll never leave hungry at Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse on Highway 35 in Vaden. They're open Thursday through Saturday evening.
Guys now has both live and cooked crawfish. Call for their prices.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School Lady Stars basketball, being brought to you on a Fuller Digital Solution production. It'll be Lady Stars basketball coming out of a timeout. 1:48 left to go in the first half. Lady Stars lead it 17-10. It'll be the Lady Rebels basketball. Chambly inbounds it to Taylor. Taylor gets it down to Reeves. Reeves gets it to Chambly. Chambly dribbles it to her left side. Kicks it back out front to Carter. Carter will get in it back off to Chambly. She kicks it back to Reeves. Reeves put up a shot. It's off the mark. No good. Rebound to Olivia Brooks. But I think Drew Chambly will be whistled for her third foul. She gave Brooks a little push from behind. Let us send Olivia Brooks to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. A 1-and-1. Brooks at the line to shoot the 1-and-1 for the Lady Stars. The first free throw is on the way, and it's good. It was a foul, but nothing called. Lady Rebels come away with the basketball. Chambly has it. Can't get a shot off before the time expires, but the Lady Stars lead by 7 at the half. They lead the Lady Rebels 20-13. We'll be back with the second half after these messages.
At Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts, you'll find everything you need for any season. Think about those birthday gifts you need. Gay and Jenny Claire will be happy to help you choose something from their gift shop. It's convenience right at your fingertips with their full-service pharmacy. Shop local and you'll get that personal touch at your favorite family-owned hometown pharmacy. Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts on North Applegate in Winona. Open Monday through Saturday, 8:30 to 5:30, where friends meet friends.
Big old bulky guy. I know.
All calculated max.
Yeah. And you squat in 135.
You know, because he had more play against 24 in the paint last night. It was such an instinctive play, but he's just so big, the 24 is so power. He jumped into him, trying to get fouled.
Visit the newly remodeled Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse in Vaden. Their all-you-can-eat buffet is now being served cafeteria style and still features all of your favorites, including your tantalizing catfish, smoked ribs, and chicken, and your favorite sides. And they have live music on their back porch most weekends. You'll never leave hungry at Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse on Highway 35 in Vaden. They're open Thursday through Saturday evening.
Guys now has both live and cooked crawfish. Call for their prices. Fuller Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too for future employment. No experience necessary. We will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Welcome back to Lady Stars basketball as we get set for the second half. It'll be Lady Stars basketball as they'll be shooting on the opposite end of the floor than we are. Rawls inbounds it to Lishman in the right corner. She kicks it back out to Rawls. Second half just underway. Rawls has it out front. She kicks it over on the left wing to Brooks. Lishman back out to Brooks. Over to Rawls. Rawls has it out front. She tries to throw it behind Chambly. Chambly takes the ball away. She gets it to Boutwell on the other end. She'll lay it off the glass and score for a 2-point basket for Mary Lake and Boutwell. Rawls has it on the Lady Stars end of the court. Kicks it over on the left wing to Brooks in the corner to Lishman. Lishman thought about putting up a 3-point shot, but she kicks it back out to Brooks. Back in the corner to Lishman. This time Lishman will put it up and off the rim. No good. Rebound, Sarah Beth Rawls underneath. She goes up. Can't get it to go. We'll have a foul called on Bella Roberts. It'll be her second. Team's first of the second half. Chambly has it, bringing it down the court for the Lady Rebels. Chambly has it out front, kicks it over on the left side to Boutwell. Boutwell penetrates the lane, hands it off underneath to Carter. Carter puts it up, can't get it to go. Rebound underneath, Sarah Beth Rawls. We'll have a foul called on Bella Carter. Be her second. It'll still be Lady Stars basketball as Rawls will inbound it. Gets it into Brooks. Brooks takes it down the court. She gets back to Rawls. Rawls takes it down the court for the Lady Stars. Drives it to the right side. Now kicks it back to Brooks. Brooks puts up a shot. Off the mark. No good. Rebound goes out of bounds off the Lady Stars. It'll be Lady Rebels basketball. Drew Chambly will inbound it. They'll bring it back this way. Lady Stars lead it 20-15 with 6:30 left to go in the third quarter. Chambly dribbles it. Should be picked up in midcourt by Brooks. Chambly dribbles it back over to the right side, hands it off to Boutwell. Boutwell penetrates, kicks it, tries to kick it back out to Reeve, taken away by Roberts. Roberts takes it down the court for the Lady Stars. She lays it up and off the glass, can't get it to go. She'll draw the foul. Foul is on number 24, Mary Bryn Reeves, be her third. Trying to send Bella Roberts to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Roberts' first free throw is on the way, and it's good. Roberts gets set for her second free throw, and it's on the way. And it almost come out, but it fell back in, so Roberts with a pair of free throws. Chambly brings it down the court for the Lady Rebels. Lady Stars lead by 7. Chambly dribbles it to the left side, hands it off to Boutwell. Boutwell brings it back out front. She'll penetrate, and she'll be called. Number 5, Taylor, will be called for the offensive foul. So it'll go back over to the Lady Stars. Rawls will inbound it to Brooks. Brooks gets it back to Rawls. Rawls dribbles it down the court. 5:50 left to go in the third. She gets it to Brooks. Brooks in the corner to Lishman. Lishman back over to Brooks. Over to Rawls on the right side. Back over to Brooks. Brooks penetrates it in. Gets it to Lishman. Back out to Brooks. Back in the corner to Lishman. Lishman gets it inside to Eldridge. Eldridge's shot blocked off the bottom of the rim. Let it go in. And we'll have a foul called on number 22, Sarah Beth Rawls. Be her third. As Swayze Marquette will check in to replace Sarah Beth Rawls with 3 fouls. Drew Chambly will bring it down the court. 5:25 left to go in the third. Lady Stars up by 7, 22-15. Chambly hands it off to Boutwell. Boutwell dribbles it in, kicks it in the corner to Taylor. Taylor puts up a shot. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound, Bella Roberts. Roberts takes it the other way. She'll stop at half court, kicks it in the corner to Brooks. Brooks kicks it back over on the left side to Marquette. On in the corner to Lishman. Back out to Marquette. Inside to Eldridge. Back in the corner to Lishman. Lishman puts up a three-point shot off the mark. No good. Rebound. Roberts puts it back up. It's no good. Rebound, Bella Carter. Carter kicks it back to Taylor. Taylor kicks it back to Chambly. Bringing it down the court. She'll hand it off to Boutwell. Boutwell brings it back out front and hands it off to Reeves. Reeves will take it back to the left side and hand it to Chambly. Chambly dribbles it back out front. Reverse her dribble. Kicks it to Reeves. Reeves puts up a shot. It's off the mark. No good. Into the hands of Bella Roberts. Roberts will be fouled by Taylor. And it'll be her fourth. Carrol coach will plead his case. It'll be Lady Stars basketball as Marquette inbounds it to Brooks. Brooks gets it back to Marquette. 4:20 left to go in the third. Marquette gets it to Brooks. Brooks will put up a three-point shot, and it's good. Three-point basket by Olivia Brooks. Chambly will bring it back down the court. And we'll have timeout. Carroll Academy. Timeout on the floor. We'll hear.
At Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts, you'll find everything you need for any season. Think about those birthday gifts you need. Gay and Jenny Claire will be happy to help you choose something from their gift shop. It's convenience right at your fingertips with their full-service pharmacy. Shop local and you'll get that personal touch at your favorite family-owned hometown pharmacy. Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts on North Applegate in Winona. Open Monday through Saturday, 8:30 to 5:30, where friends meet friends.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School Lady Stars basketball being brought to you on a Fuller Digital Solution production. 4:07 left to go in the third. Lady Stars lead by 10. By score 25-15. Once again, thank our scoreboard sponsor, Banker Kilmichael. Also, other sponsors are here and throughout the broadcast during the timeouts and in between quarters. It'll be Lady Rebels basketball. Reeves will inbound it to Carter. Carter gets it back to Reeves. Reeves hands it off to Chambly. Chambly brings it to the near side, gets it to Carter. Carter back out front to Boutwell. Boutwell gets it back to Chambly. Chambly has it out front. She'll dribble it over to the left side. Dribbles it into the corner, penetrate, puts up a shot. No good. She gets her own rebound, then it'll go off her foot and go out of bounds. So it'll go back over to the Lady Stars with 3:40 left to go in the third. Marquette inbounds it to Brooks. Brooks gets it back to Marquette. Marquette will get it down the floor for the Lady Stars. Marquette over on the left wing to Brooks in the corner to Lishman. Lishman puts up a three-point shot. This good. Autumn Lishman with a three-point basket.
Good job.
Autumn's first points of the ball game. I'm on a three-point basket in the third. Chambly brings it in the corner, hands it off to Carter, and she steps on the line. So it'll go back over to the Lady Stars. 3:10 left to go in the third quarter. Marquette gets it to Brooks in the corner to Roberts. Roberts penetrates, works her way into the paint, and she'll be called for the travel as she was bouncing off of the Lady Rebels. So the ball will go over to the Lady Rebels. 3:04 left to go in the third. Lady Stars lead at 28-15. Chambly inbounds it to Boutwell. Boutwell gets it back to Chambly. Chambly brings it down the court. Takes it to the left side. Kicks it back out front to Boutwell. Boutwell dribbles it over to the left side. Now she'll reverse it back. To the right. Now she's reversing it back to her left. Gets it back out front to number 20, Georgia Neal, into the ball game to replace Annalake and Taylor. Chambly has it out front, gets it to Boutwell. Boutwell will penetrate the lane, put up a shot off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebound, Audrey Eldridge. Eldridge kicks it out to Lishman. Lishman gets it down the court to Roberts. Roberts almost loses it. She kicks it down low to Brooks, back out front to Marquette to Lishman. Lishman in the corner to Brooks, back out to Marquette. Almost taken away by Chambly. Marquette to put up a shot off the glass and scores it. Swayze Marquette with a 2-point basket. Drew Shamley will bring it down the court as the Lady Stars extend their lead to 15, and we'll have timeout on the floor. So with timeout, we'll hear a word from the Bank of Winona.
The Bank of Winona was founded in 1885 and is the oldest financial institution serving Montgomery and Carroll County. The bank has been locally owned and operated since its founding. Bank of Winona provides a wide array of services to both businesses and individuals. Bank of Winona, where a strong handshake and good character still matter. Good luck to the Winona Christian Stars from everyone at Bank of Winona.
At Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts, you'll find everything you need for any season. Think about those birthday gifts you need. Gay and Jenny Claire will be happy to help you choose something from their gift shop. It's convenience right at your fingertips with their full-service pharmacy. Shop local and you'll get that personal touch at your favorite family-owned hometown pharmacy. Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts on North Applegate in Winona. Open Monday through Saturday, 8:30 to 5:30, where friends meet friends.
Welcome back to Lady Stars basketball, being brought to you on a Fuller Digital Solution production. It'll be Lady Rebels basketball. 2:01 left to go in the third. Lady Stars lead it by 15. Etta Hallman will check in to replace Swayze Marquette. So on the floor for the Lady Stars, it's Hallman, Brooks, Eldridge, Lishman, and Roberts. Chambly has it for the Lady Rebels. Gets it to Boutwell. Boutwell penetrate, kicks it back out to Chambly. Chambly puts up a shot. It's long, no good. Ball go out of bounds. Foul was called on number 24, Mary Bryn Reeves. Be her fourth. Roberts will inbound it. She gets it into Brooks. Brooks kicks it across to Hallman. Hallman down the court. She'll dribble it back out front. Now she dribbles it over to the left, gets it to Brooks in the corner to Lishman. Back out to Brooks. Back out front to Hallman. Hallman, she's going to put up a shot, but she kicked it over to Brooks, over to Lishman. Back out to Brooks. 1:25 left to go in the third. Hallman has it over on the right wing. Kicks it over to the left wing to Lishman. Back out to Brooks. Back over to Hallman. 1:15 left to go in the third. Back over on the right corner to Brooks. In the corner to Lishman. Lishman will put up the 3-point shot, and it's good. Autumn Lishman with a 3-point basket. Her second of the third quarter. 1 minute left to go in the third quarter. Lady Stars lead it 33-15. Drew Chambly has it coming back this way for the Lady Rebels. She'll drag it all the way to the goal. Puts it up off the glass. No good. Rebound. Audrey Eldridge. She kicks it out to Brooks. Brooks down the court to Lishman. Lishman tries to get it underneath to Bella Roberts, being knocked out of bounds by the Lady Rebels. 43.8 seconds left in the third quarter. Autumn Lishman will inbound it underneath the Lady Stars basket. She gets it into Brooks. Back in the corner to Lishman. Lishman with a 3-point basket. This one's off the top of the backboard into the hands of Etta Hallman, and her and Mary Lincoln Boutwell will tie it up. Position there pointing to the Lady Rebels. So Drew Chambly will inbound it on the opposite end of the floor and bring it back this way. She gets it to Boutwell. Boutwell heads it back to Chambly. Chambly has it with 25 seconds left to go in the third. Chambly gets it to Boutwell. Boutwell has it over on the left wing. She kicks it back out to Georgia Neal. Neal has it. She gets it to Reeves. Reeves back out front to Boutwell. 10 seconds left. Boutwell being pressured by Hallman. Hallman keeping her out of the paint. She puts up a shot and scores it. Clock runs out here to end the third quarter. The Lady Stars lead it by a score of 33-17.
Visit the newly remodeled Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse in Vaden. Their all-you-can-eat buffet is now being served cafeteria style and still features all of your favorites, including your tantalizing catfish, smoked ribs, and chicken, and your favorite sides. And they have live music on their back porch most weekends. You'll never leave hungry at Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse on Highway 35 in Vaden. They're open Thursday through Saturday evening.
Guys now has both live and cooked crawfish. Call for their prices.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School Lady Stars basketball being brought to you on a Fuller Digital Solution production. Lady Stars will have it to get the fourth quarter underway. Marquette will inbound it. For the Lady Stars, gets it into Brooks. She kicks it back to Marquette. Marquette over on the right side in the corner to Lishman. Back out to Brooks. All knocked away by Shamblin. It goes out of bounds. Going to stay with the Lady Stars. Fourth quarter just underway. Brooks gets it into Marquette. Marquette back in the corner to Lishman. Lishman feeds it inside to Eldridge. Eldridge kicks it back out front to Marquette over to Brooks. Brooks puts up a three-point shot. This one's in and out. No good. Rebound, Drew Chambly. Chambly bringing it back down the court for the Lady Rebels. They trail the Lady Stars 33-17. Georgia Neal has it on the right wing for the Lady Rebels. It's almost taken away by Lishman. Now she will double dribble. It'll be the Lady Stars basketball. 7:15 left to go in the ball game. Lady Stars will inbound it, take it the length of the court. Brooks inbounds it to Marquette. Marquette to get it down the floor for the Lady Stars. Kicks it out on the left wing to Brooks in the corner to Lishman. Lishman to put up a three-point shot. This one off the mark. Ball was on the floor, picked up by Bella Carter for the Lady Rebels. Gets it over to Boutwell. Boutwell bringing it hard to the other end, puts it off the glass. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Lishman. Lishman kicks it out to Brooks. Brooks taking it the other way for the Lady Stars. 6:45 left to go in the ball game. Brooks drives it in, pulls up a jump shot, banks it in and good. Olivia Brooks with a two-point basket to get the scoring started here in the fourth and final quarter. Chambly bringing it back this way for the Lady Rebels. Hands it off to Reeves. Reeves penetrates. Pulls up a jump shot off the front of the rim. She gets her own rebounds. Penetrates. Goes up. Gets a shot off. Foul was called on number 13, Bella Roberts. Be her third. And that'll put Mary Bryn Reeves at the line to shoot a pair of free throws. First free throw is on the way. It rattles in and out. No good. Get her second. Reeves' second free throw is on the way. This one's off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound Eldridge. She kicks it to Roberts. Roberts all the way down the court to Marquette. Marquette penetrates the paint, kicks it to Eldridge. Eldridge puts it off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebound Chambly for the Lady Rebels. Chambly dribbles it back this way for the Lady Rebels. Bringing it into the near corner. Tries to get it inside to Carter, overthrows her, gets it into the hands of Roberts. Roberts taking it the other way. She takes it to the goal, puts it off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebound Georgia Neal. Neal kicks it to Chambly. Chambly seen Carter all wide open on the other end, but couldn't get it to her. So Chambly hands it off to Boutwell, kicks it back to Chambly. 5:35 left to go in the ball game. Chambly hands it off to Reeves. Reeves gets it to Boutwell. Boutwell bows her head, comes in, puts it off the glass, and scores it. Boutwell said, "I'll just duck my head, go into the paint, put it off the glass, and score it." Marquette takes it the other way for the Lady Stars. She kicks it to Brooks. Brooks puts to Lishman. Brooks puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Rebound Audrey Eldridge. Eldridge puts it off the glass and scores it. points for Audrey Eldridge. 5 minutes left to go in the ball game. Lady Stars lead at 37-19. Chamblee brings it back down the court for the Lady Rebels. Takes it to the left side, hands it off to Reeves. Reeves kicks it back out to Neal. It'll go off her, to Boutwell. It'll go off her fingertips and go into the backcourt. So it'll go back over to Lady Stars. Taylor comes in to replace Neal. Rawls comes back in to take the place of Marquette. Rawls will inbound it. She gets it into Eldridge. Eldridge kicks it back out to Brooks. Brooks back out to Rawls. Rawls penetrates the paint, kicks it out to Brooks. Brooks will put her up a three-point shot, and it's good. Olivia Brooks with a three-point basket. And we'll have timeout. So a timeout on the floor. We'll hear another word from Hammond's Pharmacy.
At Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts, you'll find everything you need for any season. Think about those birthday gifts you need. Gay and Jenny Claire will be happy to help you choose something from their gift shop. It's convenience right at your fingertips with their full-service pharmacy. Shop local and you'll get that personal touch at your favorite family-owned hometown pharmacy. Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts on North Applegate in Winona. Open Monday through Saturday, 8:30 to 5:30, where friends meet friends.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School Lady Stars basketball. Lady Stars lead the Lady Rebels of Carroll Academy by a score of 40-19 with 4:27 left to go in the ball game. We'll have the Varsity boys following this one about 10 or 15 minutes after this one is over with. Lady Rebels will inbound it, bring it the length of the floor. Chamblee inbounds it to Boutwell. Boutwell gets it back to Chamblee. Chamblee picked up by Brooks. She'll bring it to the near side, hands it off to Boutwell. Boutwell drives it into the paint, has her shot blocked by Audrey Eldridge. Eldridge kicks it to Brooks. And we'll have a technical foul called on the Carroll Academy coach. He's even giving himself a hand, so that'll send Bella Roberts to the line to shoot the technical foul free throws. Roberts' first free throw rattles in and good. Roberts' second free throw is on the way, and it's good. Lady Stars will get the basketball. Lady Stars basketball, they'll inbound it on the side. Brooks will inbound it to Rawls. 4:10 left to go in the ball game. Lady Stars up 42-19. Rawls has it dribbling it out front, kicks it over to Roberts. Roberts feeds it underneath to Eldridge. Eldridge will be called for the travel before she's able to get the shot off as she was trying to back her way in against Carter. Chamblee will inbound it to Boutwell. Boutwell gets it back to Chamblee. Chamblee bringing it down the court for the Lady Rebels. 4 minutes left to go in the ball game. Lady Rebels down 42-19. Chamblee's pass knocked away, picked up by Roberts. She takes it to the other end, puts it off the glass, and scores it. Makes it 44-19 for the Lady Stars. Chamblee bringing it back down the court. Brings it to the left side, the right side, excuse me, and gets it to Boutwell. Boutwell back to Chamblee. Chamblee thought about putting up a three-point basket, but pulled it down, handed it off to Reeves. Reeves dribbling it around, kicks it to Boutwell. Let it go off her fingertips. Let it go out of bounds. It'll belong to the Lady Stars. Rawls will inbound it to Brooks. Brooks back to Rawls. 3:20 left to go in the ball game. Rawls dribbling it for the Lady Stars. Gets it to Brooks, to Lishman. Back out to Brooks. Back over to Rawls. Back out to Brooks, to Lishman. Inside to Eldridge. She turns, puts it off the glass, and gets it to go. Audrey Eldridge makes it a 46-19 Lady Stars lead. And we'll have a substitution timeout as Coach Mummy will send in his new players, and the Lady Rebels will send in theirs. I'll try to pick them up for you. I know for the Lady Stars, it's Hallie Hallman, Kelly Brooke Barnes, Etta Hallman, Swayze Marquette, and Lucy Oliver. For the Lady Rebels, it's Taylor. Number 22 is Madison Clark. Number 21 is Ann Shelby Whitworth. Number 5 is Taylor. Whitworth has it over on the right side, kicks it back out front to Clark. Clark will double dribble. The other one in the ball game is Madeline Singleton for the Lady Rebels. And number 20, Georgia Neal will check in as Hallie Hallman will inbound it for the Lady Stars. She'll get it into bounds to Etta Hallman. Etta will dribble it down the court. Throws it over to Marquette over the right side. Back out to Etta. Back over to Hallie. In the corner to Brooks with the Barnes. Back over to Hallie. In the corner to Marquette. Marquette takes it in. Puts it off the glass. Can't get it to go. Rebound. Georgia Neal. Neal bringing it back this way. 2:30 left to go in the ball game. Neal dribble out to the right corner. Kicks it over to Taylor. Taylor dribbles it out front. Taylor dribbling it in, backing her way in. She puts a shot up, long, no good. Rebound, Marquette. Marquette gets it to Etta Hallman. Hallman taking it down the court. Gets it over to Hallie Hallman. Back out front to Marquette, over to Etta. In the corner to Brooke, Kayla Brooke Barnes. Back to Etta. She puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Rebound to go off of the Lady Stars, so to go back over to the Lady Rebels. It's 46-19. Lady Stars lead. 1:58 left to go in the ball game as Singleton will inbound it to Taylor for the Lady Rebels. Taylor dribbling it out front, throws it over to Clark. Clark tries to get it inside to number 15 for the Lady Rebels. Knocked away into the hands of Marquette. Marquette takes it to the other end, has it knocked out her hands by Taylor. She gets the ball back, kicks it back out to Hallie. Back over to Etta. In the corner to Kayla Brooke Barnes. Gets it back out to Etta. Over to Hallie. Hallie puts up a three-point shot, and it's good. Hallie Hallman with a three-point basket makes it 49-19. Hallie Hallman will have a foul called on number 10, Etta Hallman. Be her first. 14, Singleton. Inbound it to Taylor. 1:15 left to go in the ball game. Taylor dribbles it in, dribbles it back out. She'll dribble it back out front. Gets it to Clark. Clark dribbles it on the other side. Has it taken away by Marquette. Marquette taking it down the court for the Lady Stars. 1 minute left to go in the ball game. She gets it to Etta Hallman. Over to Hallie Hallman. Back over to Etta. Etta put her up a three-point basket. It's off the mark. No good. Rebound Taylor for the Lady Rebels. 50 seconds left in the ball game. Taylor bringing it back this way for the Lady Rebels. She throws it inside to Neal. Neal backs her way in. Knocks Hallman off her feet. Puts it up. Can't get it to go. Rebound underneath. Hallie Hallman. Hallman's off to the other end for the Lady Stars. 30 seconds left. She has it over on the right wing. She throws it over to Etta. Etta put her up a three-point basket. Off the mark. No good. Rebound. Kayla Brooke Barnes. Barnes dribbles it back out. Gets it to Etta Hallman. Back over to Marquette. Back out to Hallie Hallman. In the corner to Kayla Brooke Barnes. Barnes puts her up a basket. It won't go. Hallie Hallman runs it down. Gets it to Marquette. Back to Barnes. 10 seconds left. Marquette has it. She'll dribble it in. Kicks it out to Etta Hallman. Hallman to put her up a shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound underneath. Comes away with Georgia Neal, and that'll do it as time expires. The Lady Stars defeat the Lady Rebels by a score of 49-19. I'll be back with your final scoring in just a few minutes.
The Bank of Winona was founded in 1885 and is the oldest financial institution serving Montgomery and Carroll County. The bank has been locally owned and operated since its founding. Bank of Winona provides a wide array of services to both businesses and individuals. Bank of Winona, where a strong handshake and good character still matter. Good luck to the Winona Christian Stars from everyone at Bank of Winona.
Fuller Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School basketball, being brought to you on a Fuller Digital Solution production. The Lady Stars defeat the Lady Rebels of Keller Academy by a score of 49-19. The Lady Stars were led by number 13, Bella Roberts, with 18. Olivia Brooks and Audrey Eldridge had 9 apiece. Autumn Lishman had 6, Swayze Marquette with 4, and Hallie Hallman with 3. And leading the way for the Lady Rebels was number 32, Mary Lakin Boutwell, with 10. She was followed by number 10, Drew Shambly, with 9. So final score, 49-19. We'll be back with varsity boys action in about 10 minutes. Welcome back to Winona Christian School basketball, being brought to you on a Fuller Digital Solutions production. As we get set for the varsity boys action. Girls were victorious by a score of 49-19 over the Lady Rebels. And now it's the Varsity Rebels and the Varsity Stars. Starters for the Stars.
Starting lineup.
Number two, Jake Ware.
Number
5, Reese Cooper.
Number 10,
Reese Johnson.
Number
13, Landon Bland.
And number 22, Parkinson.
Number 22, Colin Parkinson. Now we'll get the starters for the home-standing Carroll Academy Rebels.
Now give it up, Carroll fans, for your Varsity Rebels. Number 1, Landon Grantham.
Number 1, Landon Grantham.
Number 5, Drake getting her done.
Number 5, Drake Dunn.
Brendan Bad Boy Blaylock.
Number 10, Brennan Blaylock.
Noah Hoop, there it is. Hey. And last but not least,
12.
Number 14, Matt, the Madman.
Noah Beck. And number 14, Mathis Beck. So for the Rebels, it'll be Beck, Blaylock, Dunn, and Grantham. For the Stars, it'll be Ware, Parkinson, Bland, Johnson, and Cooper. It'll be Bland and Mathis Beck. Tip it off to get it started in our first 8 minutes between the Varsity Stars and the Varsity Rebels. The Rebels will have possession. Get it to Noah Beck. Beck gets it over to Dunn. Dunn back out front to Grantham. Grantham over to Dunn. In the corner to Blaylock. Back out to Dunn. He'll hand it off to Noah Beck. In the corner to Grantham. Grantham dribbles it in. Puts up a shot. It's short. No good. Rebound. Reese Johnson. He gets it to Jake Ware. Ware bring it down the court for the Stars. Ware has it out front. Kicks it back over on the left side to Parkinson. Back out to Ware. On the right side to Bland. Back over to Ware. Back in the corner to Parkinson. Parkinson back out front to Ware. Ware put up a three-point shot. It's off the mark. No good. Run down by Parkinson. Parkinson dribbles it back in. He'll put up a shot. And it goes. Colin Parkinson with a 2-point basket. Noah Beck dribbles it into the right corner. He's double teamed by Parkinson, and Bland has his pass knocked away. He finally gets it out to Blaylock. Blaylock dribbles it in, puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Rebound, Landon Bland. He'll kick it out to Ware. Ware bringing it back this way for the Stars. Stars lead it 2-0 with 6:40 left to go in the first. Parkinson over to Bland. In the corner to Ware. Ware with a three-point shot off the mark. Rebound, Mathis Beck. Beck gets it to... Mathis gets it to Noah. We'll refer to them as Mathis and Noah instead of Beck and Beck. Noah gets it down to Blaylock in the corner to Grantham. Back out. Back over to Dunn. Dunn in the paint. Kicks it back out to Blaylock. Blaylock dribbles it in. He'll put up a shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound Bland. Bland kicks it to Ware. Ware bringing it back this way for the Stars. Ware in the corner to Parkinson. Parkinson inside to Johnson. Johnson turns, puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Rebound Cooper. Cooper puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Rebound Bland. Bland goes up, and he draws the foul. Foul was on number 5, Drake Dunn. Be his first, team first. That'll send Landon Bland to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Landon Bland at the line for the Stars to shoot a pair of free throws. Bland's first free throw is good. Bland's second free throw off the mark. No good. Rebound, Reese Cooper. He goes up, puts up a shot. It's blocked by Noah Beck. Cooper will be whistled for the fouls. He went sliding in to get the ball. It'll be Rebels basketball. Blaylock will inbound it to Grantham. 5:50 left to go. Stars lead it 3-0. Grantham has it out front. He gets it over in the right corner. He penetrates, gets it inside to Blaylock. Blaylock puts it off the glass and scores it. Brennan Blaylock with the Rebels' first 2 points of the ball game. 3-2. Stars lead. 5:30 left to go in the first quarter. Parkinson has it, gets it in the corner to Ware. And Ware will be called for the offensive foul. It'll be his first, team's second. Ware will whistle for the offensive foul. So Mathis will inbound it to Grantham. Grantham will take it down the court for the Rebels. Grantham gets it in the corner to Blaylock. Blaylock back out to Grantham. Grantham dribble it back out, gets it to Mathis. Mathis hands it back off to Noah. Noah put up a 3-point shot. It's good. Noah Beck with a 3-point basket. Makes it 5-3. Rebels lead. Parkinson brings it back down the court for the Stars. 4:50 left to go in the first quarter. Parkinson gets it in the corner to Ware. Back in the wing to Bland. Bland penetrates. Yeah, go up. Tries to get a shot off. Can't get it to go, but he draws the foul. Foul's on number 10, Brennan Blaylock. His first, team second. Now to put number 13, Landon Bland, at the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Bland's first free throw is good. Number 3, Jack Sorgen checks in to replace number 5, Reese Cooper. So Bland gets set for his second free throw. It's on the way, and this one rattles in and out. No good. It'll be touched by Blaylock. So it went off the fingertips of Brennan Blaylock. So it'll belong to the Stars. Stars inbounded in the corner to Ware. Ware gets it back out to Parkinson. Back to Ware in the corner. Ware penetrates, puts up a shot. Can't get it to go. And number 10, Reese Johnson, will be called for the over the back. His first, team third. It'll be Rebels basketball. Grantham's dribbling it down the floor for the Rebels. Rebels lead by score 5-4. 4:25 left to go in the first. Grantham has it. Gets it in the corner to Dunn. Dunn penetrates the baseline, puts a shot up, gets it, can't get it to go. Ball will go out of bounds off the Rebels. It'll belong to the Stars. Excuse me, it's off. Now they're saying it's off the Stars. It'll be off the Stars. Rebels basketball. Brendan Blaylock will inbound it. Gets it to Dunn. Dunn hands it to Noah. Noah dribbles it back out front. Dribbled it to the right side. I don't know how many steps he took, but he couldn't get the shot to go. Tips back out to Brennan Blaylock in the corner to Noah. Noah puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Dunn with the rebound. He gets it to Mathis. Mathis puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Rebound. We have a whistle and a foul. And it'll be foul on number 5, Drake Dunn. It'll be his second, team third. It'll be Stars basketball. Ware inbounds it to Parkinson. Parkinson gets it back to Ware. 3:50 left to go in the first. Stars trail by 1. Get it over on the wing to Sorgen. Back out to Ware. Back over to Sorgen. He puts up a 3-point basket. It's short. No good. Rebound Grantham for the Rebels. Grantham gets it in the corner to Dunn. Dunn puts up a shot. It's long. Rebound Grantham on the offside. He kicks it out to Blaylock. Blaylock has it on the right wing. Back in the corner to Grantham. Grantham will fire up a 3-point shot. It's short. Go off of the Rebels. So it'll be Stars basketball. Number 23, Eli Prestige, will check in to replace Drake Dunn. Ware bringing it down the court, gets it to Parkinson. Parkinson back out to Ware. Ware to Sorgen. Sorgen inside to Bland. Guess it all went out of bounds. I don't have a foul call, but it'll be Rebels basketball. 3 minutes left to go in the first. Stars trail by 1. Grantham kicks it out to Prestige. Prestige tries to get it across. It's knocked down, but Mathis Beck picks it up. It'll go out of bounds off the Rebels. It'll go back over to the Stars. Parkinson will inbound it to Ware. Ware will bring it down the court. Gets it over to Sorgen. Sorgen back across the court to Parkinson. Underneath to Bland. Bland tries to get it back out to Parkinson, but it's knocked out of bounds by Mathis Beck. Parkinson will inbound it on the side. Gets it into Sorgen. Back over to Parkinson. Parkinson fires up a three-point shot. In and out, no good. Rebound, Landon Bland. He turns, puts it back up. Can't get it to go. They go out of bounds off the Rebels. It'll stay with the Stars. 2:36 left to go in the first. Ware will inbound it for the Stars. Gets it into Bland. Back out to Sorgen. Into the corner to Ware. Ware's got to be off the top of the backboard. Dead ball. 2:31 left to go in the first. Stars trail by 1. I'll score 5-4. Rebels inbound it to Grantham. Grantham takes it down the court. Gets it to Noah. Noah penetrates the lane. Puts it off paint. Can't get it to go. The foul is called on number 2. Jake Ware. It'll be his second. Team's 4th. It'll be Rebels basketball. Blaylock will inbound it. Gets it in. Prestige puts up a shot. Can't get it to go. Grantham on the rebound. Taken away by Sorgen. Sorgen will dribble it down the court for the Stars. Brings it down. Kicks it over to Ware. Ware kicks it back out to Sorgen. Sorgen dribbles it in. Takes a shot off the front iron. No good. Rebound underneath. Grantham comes away with it. 1:50 left to go in the first quarter. Grantham has it out front for the Rebels. Takes it to the right side. He'll kick it to Blaylock in the corner. Blaylock kicks it back to Prestige out front. He'll put up a shot. No good. Rebound. Noah Beck. And Beck will travel with the basketball. Cooper will check in to replace Jake Ware. Parkinson inbounds it to Sorgen. Sorgen walking down the court. 1:35 left to go in the first. Sorgen's pass to Parkinson, taken away by Mathis Beck. He takes it to the other end, lays it off the glass, and scores it. Sorgen bringing it back down the court. 1:20 left to go in the first. Gets it to Bland. Bland takes it in, puts it off the glass, and scores it. Landon Bland with a 2-point basket and the foul. Foul is on number 10, Brennan Blaylock. This will be his second. Bland will be at the line to shoot the and one. Bland's free throws no good. Blaylock saved it. Bland puts it back up, but he is charged with an offensive foul. Be his first. The Rebels basketball. The Rebels lead by score 7-6. 1:05 left to go in the first. Grantham has it. Gets it to Mathis. Mathis over to Noah. To Prestige. Over to Blaylock. He hands it off to Noah. Noah dribbles it out front. Less than a minute to go in the first quarter. Dribbles it to the left side and dribbles it back out front. Gets it in the corner to Blaylock. Blaylock will dribble it in. He'll lose the basketball. Sorgen comes away with it. He's bringing it the other way, and it'll go off his knee and out of bounds with 46.1 seconds left to go in the first. It'll be Rebels basketball as Mathis Beck will inbound it. Gets it into Grantham. Grantham dribbles it down the court. Hands it off to Noah Beck. Noah takes it, has it out front. Takes it over on the right side. And he'll reverse his dribble, loses the basketball. Sorgen comes up with it again. He brings it back to this away, and he takes it to the goal, puts it off the glass, and scores it. Jack Sorgen puts the Stars up by 1. He did a little head fake on him, laid it off the glass and in. Grantham takes it down the court, gets it to Blaylock. 14 seconds left. Blaylock kicks it back out front to Prestige. Prestige will be called for the travel. 10 seconds left to go. It'll be Stars basketball as they lead by a score of 8-7. Parkinson will inbound it in front of the Stars bench. Now they'll swap it over and get Bland to inbound it. Bland will get it in to Parkinson. Gets it over to Sorgen. Back out to Parkinson. Over to Bland. 5 seconds. Gets it to Parkinson. Gets it to Sorgen. Sorgen with a 3-point shot. Off the rim. No good at the buzzer. Like it took Blaylock's head off. But that'll do it for the end of the first. Stars lead it by a score of 8-7.
At Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts, you'll find everything you need for any season. Think about those birthday gifts you need. Gay and Jenny Claire will be happy to help you choose something from their gift shop. It's convenience right at your fingertips with their full-service pharmacy. Shop local and you'll get that personal touch at your favorite family-owned hometown pharmacy. Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts on North Applegate in Winona. Open Monday through Saturday, 8:30 to 5:30, where friends meet friends.
Visit the newly remodeled Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse in Vaden. Their all-you-can-eat buffet is now being served cafeteria style and still features all of your favorites, including your tantalizing catfish, smoked ribs, and chicken, and your favorite sides. And they have live music on their back porch most weekends. You'll never leave hungry at Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse on Highway 35 in Vaden. They're open Thursday through Saturday evening.
Guys now has both live and cooked crawfish. Call for their prices.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School basketball. Stars inbounded to get the second quarter underway. Bland fed it underneath to Cooper. Cooper put the shot up, couldn't get it to go. I think, not sure exactly who scored that. We're going to give it to Reese Johnson. Rebels put up a shot on the other end, can't get it to go. Bland comes away with it. He's bringing it back down the court, hands it off to Cooper. Cooper puts it up, can't get it to go. Rebound, Jake Ware. He kicks it out to Parkinson. Parkinson puts a shot up, can't get it to go. Rebound, Johnson. He tried to put it back up, couldn't get it to go off the hands of the Rebels. Would be Stars basketball. Bland will get it in to Ware. Ware puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Noah Beck is away with it, going down the floor. And Jake Ware will be whistled for his third foul. They'll send Jack Sorgen back in to replace Ware. Mathis Beck will inbound it. Stars lead by score 10-7. Mathis will inbound it. On the side, he gets it into Noah. Noah penetrates the lane, kicks it to Prestige. Prestige off the glass, can't get it to go. I think Reese Johnson will whistle for his second foul. That'll send number 23, Eli Prestige to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. First free throw is on the way, and it's no good. Stars lead it by a score of 10-7. 7:10 left to go in the first half. Prestige's second free throw is no good. Rebound run down by Sorgen. Jack bringing it back this way. He kicks it over to Bland. Bland to Johnson. Back out to Sorgen. Sorgen dribbles it back to the left side. Gets it in the corner to Bland. Bland inside to Cooper. Cooper into Johnson. Johnson off the glass. Can't get it to go. Rebound Mathis Beck. Beck gets it to Grantham. Grantham dribbles it to the right side. Now he'll penetrate the lane. Take it to the goal. Puts up the shot. Can't get it to go. Gets his rebound. Puts up again and finally gets it to fall. The Rebels within one. Parkinson bringing it back down the court. Gets it to Sorgen. Back out front to Parkinson. Parkinson over to Sorgen. Sorgen with a three-point shot. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound, Beck. Mathis Beck. He gets it to Blaylock. Blaylock dribbling it down the court for the Rebels. Gets it over to Grantham. Grantham hands it off to Mathis. Mathis kicks it in the corner to Noah. Noah back out to Prestige. Over to Grantham to Blaylock. Blaylock puts up a shot off the mark, no good. Rebound, Mathis Beck. Mathis dribbles it in, gets it in the corner to Prestige. He gets it way back out front to Grantham. Grantham to Noah. Noah Beck has it. Gets it back out to Grantham. 5:45 left to go in the first half. Grantham has it. Dribbles it out front. Now he'll bring it back to the left side. He'll penetrate, kicks it in the corner to Blaylock. Blaylock puts up a shot in and out, no good. Rebound on the floor. Mathis Beck comes up with it. He takes it in, puts it off the glass, and scores it. And draws the foul. Foul will be on Reese Johnson. Foul was on Reese Johnson, number 10. That'd be his third. Rebels up 11-10 with Mathis Beck at the line to shoot the and one. Beck's free throws on the way. This one rattles in and out. No good. Rebound Bland. Evidently went off Noah Beck and out of bounds. Bland inbounds it to Parkinson. Parkinson bringing it down the court with 5:25 left to go in the first half. Parkinson walks it down the floor. Stars trail by one. Gets it to Hill. Parkinson back to Hill. Hill in the corner to Cooper. Cooper back to Hill. Out front to Parkinson. Parkinson puts up a three-point shot. It's off the mark. No good. Rebound Bland. Bland gets the shot to go and draws the foul. Foul was on number 14. Mathis Beck his first. Bland will be at the line to shoot the and one. Bland's free throw rolls in and out. No good. Rebound Mathis Beck. He almost loses it out of bounds. Gets it to Hill. Hill gets it inside to Cooper. Cooper puts up a shot. Can't get it to go. Cooper batted the ball back out. And Parkinson was fouled by Noah Beck. That'll be his first, team 6. The Stars basketball. Sorgen will inbound it on the side. Sorgen gets it in the corner to Parkinson. Parkinson puts up a three-point basket. No good. Off rebound by Noah Beck. Beck taking it the other way. He'll take it all the way in. Layup, no good. Prestige with the rebound. He puts up a shot, no good. Cooper with the rebound. Gets it to Parkinson. 4:40 left to go in the first half. Parkinson takes it in. He'll lose it. He gets it to... Now they're late call on Parkinson going out of bounds, but it'll be Rebels basketball. Blaylock will inbound it to Noah Beck. Stars lead by 1, 12-11. 4:30 left to go in the first half. Noah Beck dribbling it out front. Now he'll back it out. Gets it over to Grantham. Grantham in the corner to Blaylock. Blaylock back to Grantham. And we'll have a timeout. With timeout on the floor. We'll hear another word from the Bank of Winona.
Visit the newly remodeled Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse in Vaden. Their all-you-can-eat buffet is now being served cafeteria style and still features all of your favorites, including your tantalizing catfish, smoked ribs and chicken, and your favorite sides. And they have live music on their back porch most weekends. You'll never leave hungry at Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse on Highway 35 in Vaden. They're open Thursday through Saturday evening.
Guys now has both live and cooked crawfish. Call for their prices.
Welcome back to the Stars basketball, being brought to you on a Fuller Digital Solution production. Coming out of the timeout, Blaylock inbound it to Grantham. Grantham dribbles it, gets it to Blaylock. Back out to Grantham. 4 minutes left to go in the first half. Grantham dribbling it out front. Kick it over to the right side to Blaylock. Blaylock will fire up a three-point shot. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound, Prestige. He puts it in and good. Prestige with a 2-point basket gives the Rebels a 1-point lead, 13-12. Parkinson brings it down the court for the Stars. Gets it over to Brandon Hill. Hill in the corner to Cooper. Cooper back out to Hill. Hill to Parkinson, over to Sorgen, back to Parkinson, over to Hill. Hill puts up a three-point shot. It's long, no good. Rebound, Grantham. Grantham down the court, gets it back to Blaylock. Blaylock gets it on the Rebels end, gets it to Grantham. Grantham over to Prestige. Prestige back out front to Grantham. Grantham penetrates, gets it back out to Blaylock. Blaylock inside to Mathis Beck. Back to Blaylock. Blaylock hands it off to Noah Beck. Beck kicks it back out to Blaylock. 2:50 left to go in the first half. Blaylock kicks it back to Prestige. Prestige back to Mathis Beck. Mathis in the corner to Blaylock. Blaylock dribbles it around. Now he'll penetrate, take it to the goal, lay it off the glass. Too hard. Rebound, Brandon Hill. Brandon Hill bringing it down, gets it to Parkinson underneath, and Parkinson lays it off the glass and scores it. Colin Parkinson with a 2-point basket puts the Stars back up by 1. Rebels will inbound it. Mathis gets it into Grantham. Grantham gets it down the court. 2:15 left to go in the first half. Gets it in the corner to Blaylock. Back out to Prestige. Prestige dribbles it back around the left side. Gets it to Grantham. Grantham in the corner to Blaylock. Blaylock penetrates. Now he'll kick it back out to Prestige. Prestige hands it off to Noah Beck. Beck gets it to Blaylock. Blaylock penetrates, gets it underneath to Grantham. Grantham shot won't go. Rebound, Hill. Hill gets it to Parkinson. 1:45 left to go in the first half. Parkinson gets it to Sorgen. Sorgen fires up a 3-point shot off the rim. No good. Grantham with the rebound. Grantham gets it to Noah Beck. Beck takes it in. I think the official missed that one. They called Parkinson with a blocking foul, but Beck clearly lowered his shoulder to go in, but that'll send Noah Beck to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Rebels lead by 1. Beck with a chance to put them up by 3. Noah's first free throw off the back iron, no good. Noah Beck at the line to shoot his second free throw. It's on the way, and this one in and out, no good. Rebound, Parkinson. 1:30 left to go in the first half. Parkinson has the basketball, kicks it to Sorgen. Sorgen back out front to Parkinson. Parkinson fire up a 3-point basket. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Landon Bland. And he'll be called for the travel as he went to the floor. Not sure how you call a travel on that. He was rode to the floor, but Blaylock gets it into Grantham. Grantham takes it down the court, and we'll have a timeout by Carroll Academy. So we'll timeout on the floor. We'll hear another word from our sponsor.
Fuller Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too for future employment. No experience necessary. We will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School basketball, being brought to you under Fuller Digital Solutions production. Noah Beck gets it into Brennan Blaylock. Blaylock back to Noah. Noah handed off to Mathis. Mathis in the corner to Blaylock. Blaylock dribbles it back out. Hands it off to Noah. Noah now he'll dribble it in, puts his shot up, and gets it to go, and draws the foul. Fouls on Landon Bland. 1 minute left to go in the first half. Noah Beck at the line to shoot the and one. The free throw was good. Makes it 16-14. Rebels lead. Parkinson bringing it back down the court. Gets it to Hill. Hill back out to Parkinson. Parkinson back to Hill. Hill in the corner to Cooper. And Cooper will be whistled for the travel. 46 seconds left. Ball will go back over to the Rebels. Blaylock will inbound it. For the Rebels, he gets it in to Noah Beck. Beck dribbles it down the court. for the Rebels with 40 seconds left to go in the first half. Has it over in the right corner, gets it down to Grantham. Grantham puts up a long 3-point shot, no good. Rebound run down by Mathis Beck. He kicks it back out to Noah. Noah penetrates the lane, hands it off underneath the Prestige. Prestige trying to get it to go. He hands it back to Noah. Noah's shot is short. Gets it Bland with the rebound. Gets it down court to Parkinson. And Parkinson will be fouled on the floor by 14. Mathis Beck. Be his second. But that'll send Colin Parkinson to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Colin Parkinson at the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Stars trail by 2. Parkinson's first free throw rattles in and good. So he'll get the second of back half of the 1-and-1. Parkinson's next free throw is in and good. Parkinson ties it up with a pair of free throws with 15 seconds. Noah Beck taking it the other way for the Rebels. 10 seconds. Beck takes it into the corner, feeds it inside to Blaylock. Blaylock turns, puts it off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebound Parkinson. Parkinson gets it down the court. He throws up a last-minute shot off the backboard, no good. So we'll go in at the half, tied at 16 apiece. We'll be back with the second half after a few messages.
The Bank of Winona was founded in 1885 and is the oldest financial institution serving Montgomery and Carroll County. The bank has been locally owned and operated since its founding. Bank of Winona provides a wide array of services to both businesses and individuals. Bank of Winona, where a strong handshake and good character still matter. Good luck to the Winona Christian Stars from everyone at Bank of Winona.
Fuller Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School basketball. As a halftime, we're tied at 16. Scoring for the Rebels, they were led by number 12, Noah Beck with 6. Number 14, Mathis Beck with 4. And then Brennan Blaylock, Landon Grantham, and Eli Prestige with 2 apiece to give them their 16 in the first half. The Stars, they had Colin Parkinson and Landon Bland with 6 apiece. Reese Johnson and Jack Sorgen with 2 apiece for their 16. So all tied at 16. We'll be back with the second half in about 8 minutes.
At Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts, you'll find everything you need for any season. Think about those birthday gifts you need. Gay and Jenny Claire will be happy to help you choose something from their gift shop. It's convenience right at your fingertips with their full-service pharmacy. Shop local and you'll get that personal touch at your favorite family-owned hometown pharmacy. Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts on North Applegate in Winona. Open Monday through Saturday, 8:30 to 5:30, where friends meet friends.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School basketball, being brought to you on a Fuller Digital Solution production. One correction to the first half scoring. I wasn't sure who had scored one of the baskets in the second quarter, but it was Reese Cooper instead of Reese Johnson. So Cooper and Sorgen with 2 apiece. As we get set for the second half, it'll be Rebel basketball to get the second half underway. Mathis Beck will inbound it to Grantham. Grantham brings it down. It's it in the corner to Blaylock. Blaylock back out to Grantham. Grantham hands it back to Beck. Mathis Beck. Reese Cooper will be whistled for a foul. It'll be his second. Stars have a lot with 2 and 3 fouls. Brennan Blaylock will inbound it right in front of us. Gets it in to Mathis Beck. Mathis gets it back out to Dunn. Dunn hands it back off to Mathis. Mathis hands it back off to Noah out front. Noah dribbles it back over on the right wing. He'll dribble it back out front. Hands it back off to Mathis. Mathis brings it in. Kicks it back to Dunn. Dunn across to Blaylock. Blaylock over on the left wing. Penetrates the paint. Puts the shot up. Can't get it to go. Rebound comes away to Noah Beck. And number 5, Reese Cooper, with his second foul of the second half, his third foul. So Ware, Johnson, and Cooper all playing with 3 fouls apiece as Mathis Beck will inbound it on the side. But Jack Sorgen will check in to replace Reese Cooper. So it's Parkinson, Sorgen, Johnson, Ware, and Bland for the Stars. Beck, Dunn, Grantham, and Blaylock for the Rebels. 7:15 left to go in the third. Still tied at 16. Noah takes it to the left side, hands it off to Mathis. Mathis hands it off to Dunn. Dunn is going to hand it off to Noah, but Landon Bland stepped in the way. Noah Beck with a shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound Grantham. He kicks it back out to Noah Beck. Beck tries to penetrate. He's cut off. Now Noah will be called for a travel. 6:50 left to go in the third. Stars basketball. Bland inbounds it to Ware. Ware gets it to Parkinson. Parkinson dribbling it for the Stars. Gets it across to Sorgen. Sorgen penetrates. Gets it to Bland. Bland will penetrate, loses the basketball, has it knocked away. Parkinson picks it up, gets it to Bland. Bland lays it up and in. Landon Bland with a 2-point basket to get the scoring started here in the second half. Rebels, Noah Beck can get it down the floor for the Rebels. 6:15 left to go in the third. Beck takes it to the goal. It comes in and out. No good. Johnson with the rebound. Gets it to Parkinson. Parkinson down the court to Sorgen. Sorgen to Parkinson, inside to Johnson. Johnson's turnaround jumper. Can't get it to go. Rebound Grantham for the Rebels. 6 minutes left to go in the third. Stars lead by 2, 18-16. Noah gets it to Grantham. Grantham gets it back to Noah Beck. Beck will penetrate the lane, lays it off the glass. Can't get it to go. Rebound tipped by Johnson into the hands of Parkinson. Parkinson taking it all the way. Goes up for the shot. Can't get it to go, but he'll draw the foul. Foul's on number 10. Brennan Blaylock will be his third. Colin Parkinson at the line to shoot a pair of free throws. 5:45 left to go in the ball game. Colin Parkinson at the line. First free throw rattles in and out and back in. Finally fell through the net. Parkinson, second free throws off to the right side. Rebound, run down off the hands of Reese Johnson, goes out of bounds. It belongs to the Rebels. Dunn will inbound it to Noah Beck. 5:40 left to go in the third. Noah brings it down the court. He dribbles it in paint, puts it off the glass, and gets it to go. 2-point basket gets the Rebels back within 1, 19-18. Parkinson gets it down the court for the Stars. Gets it in the corner to Ware. Ware penetrates, hands it underneath to Johnson off the glass. He can't get it to go. Bland with the rebound. He can't get it to go, but he'll draw the foul. fouls on number 5, Drake Dunn, to be his 3rd. Landon Bland will be at the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Bland's first free throws off the mark, no good. Bland gets set for his second free throw. Stars up 19-18. 5:12 left to go in the 3rd. Bland's second one is in and good. Mathis Beck bringing it back this way for the Rebels. Kicks it out to Grantham. Grantham dribbling it out front, hands it off to Noah Beck. Beck will bring it back to the right side. He penetrates. Parkinson will be whistled for the foul. Be his 2nd. Team's 3rd. Mathis Beck will inbound it on the side. Mathis inbounds it to Grantham. Grantham dribbling it out front. Grantham takes it to the left side, kicks it back out to Noah. Noah penetrates the paint. He loses the basketball. It's on the floor and let it go out of bounds. Off of the Rebels. It'll be Stars basketball. Bland inbound it to Parkinson with 4:40 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Stars up by 2. Parkinson gets it to Sorgen to Ware. Back out to Sorgen. Across the court to Parkinson. Back across the court to Sorgen. In the corner to Ware. Ware on cross court pass to Parkinson. Parkinson gets it inside to Bland. Bland off the glass and gets it to go. Landon Bland with a 2-point basket. Chance to make it a 3-point play. Foul was on number 10, Brennan Blaylock. Be his 4th. Landon Bland at the line to shoot the and 1. His 2nd of the Bland's free throw. Rolls around, rebound Johnson. And he said he stepped on the line.
Hey, good hustle, Reed.
Number 4. Nathan Matthews will check in to replace Blaylock. Blaylock with 4 fouls. 4:19 left to go in the 3rd. Stars up 22-18. Rebels inbound it to Grantham. Grantham bringing it down the court for the Rebels. Throws it across the court and out of bounds. Out of the reach of Matthews. It'll go back over to the Stars. Bland will inbound it. Gets it into Parkinson. Parkinson dribbles it down the court. Throws it across to Sorgen. Back across the court. Parkinson taken away by Noah Beck. He takes it to the other end, lays it off the glass and scores it. Makes it 22-20. Stars lead. Parkinson walks it back down the court. Throws it across to Ware. Ware back out front to Parkinson. Up on the right side to Sorgen. Back to Parkinson. Parkinson to put up a 3-point shot, and it's good. Holland Parkinson with a 3-point basket. Noah Beck bringing it down the court for the Rebels. He penetrates it in, puts it off the glass. No good. Rebound, Jake Ware. Ware taking it down the court, being pressured by Dunn. Reverses dribble, takes it back out front. Kicks it over in the corner to Parkinson. Parkinson puts up another 3-point shot, and it's good. Holland Parkinson with his 2nd straight 3-point shot. Noah Beck brings it back down the court. 3:05 left to go in the 3rd. Noah Beck puts up a 3-point shot. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound, Sorgen for the Stars. He gets it to Ware. The Stars are off to the other end with 3 minutes left to go. Gets it in the corner to Bland. Bland penetrates the baseline. Has it knocked away from behind by Mathis Beck into the hands of Grantham. Grantham bringing it back down the court. Hits it to Matthews. Matthews back to Grantham. 2:45 left to go in the 3rd. 28-20, Stars lead. Grantham dribbles it in, hands it back off to Noah Beck. Knocked away, picked up by Mathis Beck. Beck brings it back in the corner, gets it to Grantham. And Grantham will slam the ball down and be called for a technical foul. As he was wanting to call the foul call. He dribbled it out of bounds, and then when they called him out of bounds, he slammed the ball down. So Jake Ware will be at the line to shoot the technical foul. So Jake Ware is at the line to shoot the technical free throws. 2:33 left to go. Ware's first free throw is good. Ware's second free throw is on the go away, and it's good. Ware with his first 2 points of the ball game as he got in foul trouble early. And it'll be timeout on the floor. So with timeout, 2:33 left to go in the third. The Stars lead by 10, 30-20.
Visit the newly remodeled Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse in Vaden. Their all-you-can-eat buffet is now being served cafeteria style and still features all of your favorites, including your tantalizing catfish, smoked ribs, and chicken, and your favorite sides. And they have live music on their back porch most weekends. You'll never leave hungry at Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse on Highway 35 in Vaden. They're open Thursday through Saturday evening.
Guys now has both live and cooked crawfish. Call for their prices.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School basketball. We get set coming out of the Stars timeout. Sorgen will inbound it on the side. 2:33 left to go. Stars have extended their lead by 10 to 30-20 over the Carroll Academy Rebels. Sorgen inbounds it to Parkinson. Parkinson walks it across. Gets it in the corner to Ware. Ware put up a three-point shot, and it's good. Jake Ware with a three-point basket. Ware got in foul trouble early and hadn't played much in the first half. He comes out and gets 5 points here in the third quarter. Helped the Stars to a 33-20 lead. Noah Beck dribbles through the Stars into the paint, off the glass. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Reese Johnson. He kicks it out to Colin Parkinson. Parkinson takes it the other way for the Stars. He penetrates, puts it off the glass. Can't get it to go. Rebound underneath. Noah Beck comes out with it. 1:55 left to go. Noah bringing it down. Tries to feed it to Mathis. Knocked away. And that'll be Ware's fourth foul. His feet got tangled up. And it'll be timeout, Carroll Academy. Welcome back. We went on to Christian School basketball, being brought to you on a Fuller Digital Solution production. Mathis Beck inbounds it for the Rebels. He gets it into Noah Beck. Beck dribbles it out front, gets it underneath, tries to get it underneath to Matthews, taken away by Bland. Bland has it going the other way for the Stars. Call Landon Bland for the travel, but he was jumping up to throw it as Mathis Beck cut him off. Anyway, Mathis throws it in to Noah Beck. Beck dribbles it to the right side, gets it to Grantham. Grantham dribbles it back out front. Hands it to Nathan Matthews. Matthews gets it inside to Mathis Beck. Back in the lane, has to kick it back out to Noah Beck. He puts up a shot long, no good. They go out of bounds. It'll belong to the Stars. Stars basketball with 1:16 left to go in the third. Bland inbounds it to Sorgen. Sorgen taking it down the court for the Stars. Georgian dribbles it in, gets it inside to Johnson. Johnson off the glass and scored it. Johnson's first 2 points of the basketball game come in the third quarter, makes it 35-20, under a minute left to go. Noah Beck takes it in, lays it off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebound Johnson. Johnson tries to get it down court to to Cooper, taken away by Mathis Beck. He gets it down the court to Noah Beck. And Noah Beck lays it up and in, and they whistle Landon Bland for the foul. It'll be his third. 44 seconds left. Noah Beck at the line to shoot the and one. Beck's free throw is good. 44 seconds. Bland inbounds it to Sorgen. Sorgen getting it down the court. Takes it to the right side. Now he'll reverse it back in the paint, wide open. He takes it to the glass, lays it up and in. Jack Sorgen with a 2-point basket. His first points of the second half. 28 seconds left. Rebels coming this away as they trail 37-23. Noah Beck has it. Throws it across to Matthews. Matthews will penetrate. Puts it off the glass. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Reese Johnson. Gets it out to Parkinson. Parkinson taking it the other way. Has it knocked out of bounds by Noah Beck. Going to stay with the Stars with 11.2 seconds left as they lead it 37-23. Bland will inbound it underneath the Stars basket. Gets it to Johnson. Johnson off the glass. Can't get it to go. Mathis Beck with the rebound. He brings it back this way. He puts it off the glass. And he gets the foul. Gets the shot and the foul. Foul is on number 22, Colin Parkinson. That'll send Mathis Beck to the line to shoot the and one. Violation White. Mathis won't get to shoot. His free throw is done with going to the lane as Mathis already had the basketball. Stars inbound it. Get it into Parkinson. Parkinson puts up a long 3-point shot. Almost went in, but at the end of three, the Stars lead it 37-25.
At Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts, you'll find everything you need for any season. Think about those birthday gifts you need. Gay and Jenny Claire will be happy to help you choose something from their gift shop. It's convenience right at your fingertips with their full-service pharmacy. Shop local and you'll get that personal touch at your favorite family-owned hometown pharmacy. Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts on North Applegate in Winona. Open Monday through Saturday, 8:30 to 5:30, where friends meet friends.
Fuller Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School basketball as we get set for the fourth and final quarter as the Stars will get it to start the fourth quarter. Bland inbounds it to Ware. Ware dribbles it to the left side. Now he'll bring it back to the middle. Tries to penetrate the paint. And number 1, Grantham will foul Ware. Bland will inbound it underneath the Stars basket. Gets it inside to Cooper. Cooper puts up a shot. Can't get it to go. Johnson does a good job of getting it, saving it from going out of bounds. Gets it back into Bland. Bland lays it up and in for the 2-point basket. Noah Beck brings it all the way back. Takes it, lays it off the glass, and scores it. Ware has it going the other way for the Stars. Ware put up a 3-point shot. It's in and out, no good. Rebound underneath Brennan Blaylock. Blaylock gets it to Noah Beck. He penetrates the lane, puts it off, and scores it. Parkinson has it. 7:05 left to go in the ball game. Stars lead by 10. Parkinson has it. Gets it to Johnson. Johnson to Bland. Bland dribbles it back around, has it knocked from behind by Mathesbeck to Noah Beck. Back to Mathesbeck. He lays it off the glass and scores it. Mathesbeck with a 2-point basket. Got the Rebels back within 8, and Coach Mummy asks for and receive a timeout.
Visit the newly remodeled Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse in Vaden. Their all-you-can-eat buffet is now being served cafeteria style and still features all of your favorites, including your tantalizing catfish, smoked ribs, and chicken, and your favorite sides. And they have live music on their back porch most weekends. You'll never leave hungry at Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse on Highway 35 in Vaden. They're open Thursday through Saturday evening.
Guys now has both live and cooked crawfish. Call for their prices.
Ware inbounds it to Parkinson. Parkinson gets it back to Ware. 6:45 left to go in the ball game. Ware penetrates the baseline, kicks it back out to Cooper. Cooper back to Parkinson. Parkinson back to Cooper. Cooper hands it back to Ware. 6:30 left to go in the ball game. Stars up by 8. Ware gets it back to Cooper. Cooper puts up a 3-point shot to short. Goes out of bounds. It'll go back over to the Rebels. Noah Beck bringing it down the court. Brings it all the way in. Takes it up. Lays it. No basket. Foul was on the floor. Foul was on number 22, Colin Parkinson. His 4th. So it is a 1-and-1. That'll send Noah Beck to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. The basket was waved off, but it was Stars 17 fouls. So that put Noah Beck at the line to shoot the 1-and-1. His first one is on the way, and it's good. Beck's second free throw on the way. It's good. Ware has it. Taking it down the court for the Stars. 6:10 left to go in the ball game. Stars lead 10-6. Ware gets it underneath to Cooper. Cooper goes up for the shot and draws the foul. And that'll be 5th foul on number 10, Brennan Blaylock. That'll send Reese Cooper to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. And number 4, Nathan Matthews, will check in to replace Blaylock. Cooper will be at the line to shoot the pair. 6:06 left to go in the ball game. Cooper's first free throw is good. Cooper gets set for his second free throw. It's on the way. It's off the mark. No good. Rebound. Noah Mathesbeck. He gets it to Noah Beck. Noah bringing it all the way down the court. Off the glass and scores it. Jake Ware taking it down the court. Stars lead by 5. Ware gets it underneath to Parkinson. Back out to Sorgen to Ware. Ware puts up a shot off the mark. No good. Rebound off the hands of Johnson into the hands of Nathan Matthews. He gets it to Noah Beck. Beck driving it in the lane. Has it knocked away by Ware. Ware takes it the other way. Takes it in. Puts it up. No good. Rebound underneath Mathesbeck. Gets it to Nathan Matthews to Dunn. Dunn bringing it down the court. Hands it off to Noah Beck. Noah Beck puts up a shot. Off the mark. No good. Rebound Ware for the Stars. Gets it to Colin Parkinson. Parkinson down the court to Sorgen. Sorgen takes it up. Puts it off the glass. Scores the basket. And draws the foul. Jack Sorgen with a 2-point basket and a chance to make the 3-point play. Swordsman at the line with 5:07 left to go in the ball game. Swordsman's free throws on the way, and it's off the mark. Lane violation, be Rebels basketball. Stars lead 42-35. Noah Beck bringing it down the court. Kicks it in the corner to Matthews. Matthews back to Beck. Beck, long three-point shot is no good. Rebound Johnson, but he had to save it from going out of bounds. And got it back into Landon Grantham. He scored the 2-point basket. Jake Ware has it on the other end for the Stars. He gets it to Johnson. And he got it to Johnson pretty quick. Johnson didn't have a chance to get his feet under control, and they called him for the walk. Stars lead 42-37. 4:41 left to go. Mathis Beck gets it into Landon Grantham. Grantham hands it to Noah Beck. Noah is bringing it the other way. He brings it in, kicks it to Dunn. Dunn puts up a shot. It's long. No good. Rebound, Jake Ware. Ware takes it down the court. 4:25 left to go in the ball game. Ware taking it to the right side. Dunn comes out. Ware penetrates, takes it in, puts it off the glass, and scores it. Jake Ware with a 2-point basket. And get it to Mathis Beck. Beck bringing it down the court. Puts it up. Can't get it to go. Rebound Cooper, but he'll be fouled from behind by number 14, Mathis Beck. And that'll be the 1-and-1. It's number 5, Reese Cooper, will be at the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Landon Bland come back in to replace Reese Johnson. So it's Parkinson, Bland, Swordsman, Ware, and Cooper in the ball game for the Stars. 4:09 left to go in the ball game. Stars lead 44-37. So Reese Cooper at the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Cooper's first free throw is good. Cooper will get his second. Cooper's second free throw is on the way, and this was good. Noah Beck bringing it all the way back down the court for the Rebels. He puts it up. And Landon Bland is whistled for his 4th foul. As this anticipation foul, I think, is calling. Noah Beck will be at the line to shoot the pair of free throws. 4:03 left to go. Beck's first free throw rattles. In and good. So he'll get his second. His second one rattles out. No good. Had to go out of bounds off the Stars. It would have belonged to the Rebels. Mathis Beck will inbound it underneath the Rebels basket. Gets it in to Noah Beck way out front. Has the ball knocked away. And Beck runs over Bland. Nothing is called, and Beck gets the ball back and scores it. So Ware has it on the other end for the Stars. 3:45 left to go in the ball game. Ware penetrates, kicks it back out to Bland. Now Bland penetrates. He'll lose the basketball. Goes off the Rebels. So it'll stay with the Stars. 3:42 left to go. Stars lead by 6, 46-40. Swordsman will inbound it for the Stars underneath the Stars basket. Gets it into Cooper underneath. He puts it off the glass and scores it. Reese Cooper with a 2-point basket. Noah Beck brings it all the way back down. That'll be Landon Bland's 5th foul. Now Reese Johnson will check back in to replace Landon Bland. 3:32 left to go in the ball game. Noah Beck will be at the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Beck's free throw is on the way, and it's good. Beck's next free throw is on the way, and this one's off the mark. No good. Rebound, Colin Parkinson. He kicks it out to Ware. Ware taking it to the other end. 3:20 left to go in the ball game. Ware takes it, penetrates, lays it off the glass. Can't get it to go. Rebound underneath, comes out with Noah Beck. Beck bringing it down the court. He'll take it all the way. Anticipation called. Fouls on number 22, Colin Parkinson. That'd be his fifth. This official's got the anticipation calls tonight. As number 14, Brandon Hill, checks back in. That'll put Noah Beck at the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Stars lead 48-41. Beck's first free throw is good. Beck's next free throw is on the way, and it's off the mark. No good. Rebound on the floor. Gets into the hands of Mathis Beck. He puts it off the glass. Can't score it. Rebound, Reese Johnson. He gets it to Reese Cooper. Cooper gets it to Hill. Hill taking it the other way. 2:55 left to go in the ball game. Hill's pass was knocked away. And Mathis Beck will double dribble as he got knocked into the backcourt, and it was a battle between Ware and Mathis Beck. And Mathis ended up double dribbling. The Stars lead by 6, 2:48 left to go in the ball game. Hill inbounds it to Ware. Ware taking it down the court for the Stars. Takes it to the right side. Now he'll dribble it back out front. Gets it to Cooper. Cooper to Hill. Hill back to Johnson. Johnson puts up a three-point shot. It's off the mark. No good. Rebound kicked out. Comes away. And Coach Mummy calls a timeout, asking his players. Welcome back to Winona Christian School basketball, being brought to you on a Fuller Digital Solutions Productions. We're 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on this one. The Stars lead by 6, 48-42. Take this opportunity to thank our scoreboard sponsor, Bank of Kilmartin. Thank you for supporting Winona Christian School athletics. Also, our other sponsors you heard throughout the broadcast. It'll be Stars basketball in front of their own bench. Brandon Hill will inbound it for the Stars. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Hill gets the inbound pass into Ware. Ware gets it back to Hill. Ware was going down. He gets it back to Ware. Ware will penetrate. Takes it to the goal. Oh, Ware will be whistled for the charge. That'll be his fifth. So Ware will be whistled for his fifth foul. And number 4, Braxton Leach, will come into the ball game for the Stars. 2:20 left to go. And Coach Mummy asks for and receive a timeout.
Visit the newly remodeled Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse in Vaden. Their all-you-can-eat buffet is now being served cafeteria style and still features all of your favorites, including your tantalizing catfish, smoked ribs, and chicken, and your favorite sides. And they have live music on their back porch most weekends. You'll never leave hungry at Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse on Highway 35 in Vaden. They're open Thursday through Saturday evening.
Guys now has both live and cooked crawfish. Call for their prices.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School basketball as the third Star player fouled out. It'll be Rebels basketball as they trail the Stars by 6. Mathis Beck inbounds it to Noah Beck. Beck brings it down the court. Penetrates it in, kicks it back out to Grantham. Grantham gets it to Mathis Beck. Mathis Beck drive it in, puts it off the glass and scores it. Mathis Beck with a 2-point basket. And Noah Beck will be whistled for the foul, and that'll send number 14, Brandon Hill, to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Hill at the line to shoot the 1-and-1. First free throw is on the way, and it rattles in and out. No good. Rebound. Mathis Beck. He gets it to Noah. Noah brings it in to the lane. Foul was called on Brandon Hill. That'll send Noah Beck to the line to shoot 2. Beck's first free throw is good. Beck's second free throw is good. Cooper inbounds it to Sorgen. 1:55 left to go in the game. Stars lead cut to 2. Sorgen takes it down the court. Takes it over to the right side. Yep. Mathis Beck with a foul. Be his 4th. That'll send number 10, Reese Johnson, to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. 1:46 left to go. Reese Johnson at the line to shoot a pair. First one is on the way. It's no good. Johnson's second free throw is on the way, and it's good. Noah Beck has it, bringing it down the court. Takes it to the right side. He's cut off. He gets it to Grantham. Grantham dribbles it, gets it to Matthews. Matthews dribbles it back around. He's cut off by Johnson. The ball is deflected. Dunn has it, and it's off the foot of Johnson into the hands of Matthews. Sorgen takes it away. 1:25 left. Sorgen taking it down the court. He'll have it knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Stars. 1:22 left. Stars lead by 3. 49-46. Hill inbounds it to Sorgen. Sorgen has it knocked away, but Beck whistle for the foul. It'll be his 3rd. That'll send Jack Sorgen to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. .118 left. Jack Sorgen at the line to shoot a pair of free throws. First one is on the way. It's off the front iron. No good. Sorgen's second free throw is on the way, and this one is off the back iron. No good. Rebound on the floor. It's on the floor. Jump ball between Hill and Grantham. Possession there pointing toward the Rebels. Mathis Beck will inbound it. 1:14 left to go in the ball game. Mathis will inbound it to Noah. Beck bringing it down. He takes it to the left side. He pulls up a 3-point shot. It's off the mark. No good. Rebound Matthews. He gets it to Grantham. Grantham hands it underneath to Mathis Beck. Beck puts it off the glass and scores it. Sorgen taking it the other way. Stars lead by 1. 50 seconds left to go in the ball game. Sorgen has it in the corner. Tries to get it inside to Johnson. It's out of bounds off the Rebels. It'll be Stars basketball on the side. 46 seconds left. Brandon Hill will inbound it. Gets it in to Reese Cooper. It's knocked away into the hands of Mathis Beck. Beck bringing it this way. 40 seconds left. He gets it to Noah Beck. Noah Beck's penetrating. Goes out of bounds off the Rebels. 35 seconds left. Stars lead by 1. It'll be Stars basketball. Braxton Leaks will inbound it for the Stars. Gets it in to Sorgen. It'll be out of bounds on Noah Beck. It'll stay with the Stars. Be timeout Stars.
At Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts, you'll find everything you need for any season. Think about those birthday gifts you need. Gay and Jenny Claire will be happy to help you choose something from their gift shop. It's convenience right at your fingertips with their full-service pharmacy. Shop local and you'll get that personal touch at your favorite family-owned hometown pharmacy. Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts on North Applegate in Winona. Open Monday through Saturday, 8:30 to 5:30, where friends meet friends.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School basketball. We're 33.8 seconds away from the end of this one, but our Stars lead by 1. And they'll have the ball, have to take it the length of the court. Brandon Hill will inbound it for the Stars. He gets it in to Cooper. Cooper down the court to Johnson. Johnson back to Hill. Hill will get it across. 25 seconds. He gets it to Cooper. Cooper gets it to Sorgen. Sorgen penetrates. And the foul will be on Landon Grantham. That'll send Jack Sorgen back to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. 20.6 seconds left. Sorgen at the line to shoot a pair. First one is on the way, and it's good. Sorgen's next free throw is on the way. And it's good. Jack Sorgen with a pair of free throws. Rebels bring it down the court. 18 seconds. Noah Beck has it. He wants to drive. He backs it back out. He'll lose it out of bounds, but it's off of Sorgen. It'll be Rebels basketball, so it'll be timeout, Rebels.
Visit the newly remodeled Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse in Vaden. Their all-you-can-eat buffet is now being served cafeteria style and still features all of your favorites, including your tantalizing catfish, smoked ribs, and chicken, and your favorite sides. And they have live music on their back porch most weekends. You'll never leave hungry at Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse on Highway 35 in Vaden. They're open Thursday through Saturday evening.
Guys now has both live and cooked crawfish. Call for their prices.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School basketball. 12.5 seconds left. Stars leave 51-48. It's Rebels basketball underneath their own basket. Landon Grantham will inbound it for the Rebels. Grantham get it in to Beck. Beck puts up a shot. Can't get it to go. Comes away to Braxton Leach. See who the foul was on. Foul was on number 5, Drake Dunn. His 4th. Had to send number 4, Braxton Leach, to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Leach at the line. Stars lead it 51-48. 6.8 seconds left. Leach's first free throw is on the way, and it's no good. Leach is set for his second free throw. It's on the way, and it's off the mark. No good into the hands of Matthews. Matthews hands it to Noah Beck. Beck has it. He puts up a last shot. And he... Mr. Anticipation called a last foul. Foul was on number 10, Reese Johnson. And that'll send Noah Beck to the line to shoot 3 free throws. Beck's at the line. Stars lead 51-48. Noah Beck at the line after being fouled on the three-point shot. His first one is good. So Beck's next free throw, his second of his 3, is on the way. And this was no good. So that's it. Stars win 51-49 after a hard-fought battle of about, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3 stars filing out. I'll be back in 1 minute. Welcome back to Winona Christian School basketball. Stars win a thriller, 51-49 at the last few seconds. The Beck led the Rebels with 29. Noah Beck led the Rebels with 29. Mathis Beck followed him with 12. Landon Grantham with 4. Brendan Blaylock and Eli Prestige with 2 apiece to give them their 49. Leading the way for the Stars was a pair of players tonight. Number 22, Colin Parkinson with 13, along with Landon Bland with 13, followed by Jack Sorgen with 8. And then number 2, Jake Ware, and number 5, Reese Cooper had 7 apiece to give the Stars their 51-49 victory over the Carroll Academy Rebels. So the Lady Stars and the Varsity Stars were both victorious over the Rebels here at Carroll Academy tonight. So for Stephanie Shambly, I'm Lynn Shambly, wishing you a good night.